So we ask now, what about your bottom line? Tax cuts could show up in some paychecks as soon as February, and they'll be retroactive to January 1st. What will that mean for your paycheck? Let's get some answers from certified public accountant Dan Geltrude joining us now on set. Dan, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
You're not optimistic here, but I gotta say, you're pessimistic, but you're still going to be in business.
Yeah,
you might even be more popular.
Absolutely. So there's a lot to be optimistic about on that front.
What don't you like? What is the biggest thing you don't like in the tax reform bill?
I don't like that they've gotten away from the itemized deductions, and specifically related to SALT, right? State and local taxes, that's going to be limited to $10,000. I don't think that's a good thing, but particularly for us in the tri-state area of New York.
Are New Yorkers, are folks in New Jersey, Illinois, California, are they going to flee for lower tax states as a result?
Yeah, I think that's the case. I think there is going to be a migration to places like Florida and Texas and Nevada, where it's a heck of a lot friendlier.
A lot of folks are asking, right now, before 2018, should you prepay your 2018 taxes to take advantage of the current tax code?
Well, let's clarify that for a moment as far as prepaying. What you should do is pay all of your state taxes, income taxes, before the end of the year. Don't wait until January because you want to get that deduction in this year. As far as prepayments, you want to consider making a prepayment for your real estate taxes for 2018 before the end of 2017.
Okay. What about folks in the trades, electricians, plumbers, for instance? Do they have an incentive now to incorporate, to set up an S-corp or a pass-through or something like that to take advantage of lower tax rates?
Yeah, I mean, there's a real incentive to create a pass-through entity like an LLC or an S-corp so that you'll have that income flowing through at a lower tax rate as opposed to being an employee.
Talk to me about the AMT. Yeah, you hit that
AMT,
face.
the alternative minimum tax.
It stayed in.
It disappeared for corporations, but it's back in for individuals. Why is that not so good? First of all, it complicates everything because the AMT is an alternative calculation. It's a parallel calculation. So you have to do your tax return twice. And whatever the higher number of taxes, that's what you pay.
But I thought taxes were going down for 80% of Americans.
And they probably will, because the people who are not itemizing their deductions, they're going to get a benefit because the standard deduction doubled and tax rates came down. So they're going to do very well. But people who are itemizing, not so much.
How do you feel about these 7 brackets? It still sounds complicated to a lot of people who are probably calling you up on the phone and saying, Dan, what do I do?
Well, good for me, but overall, for tax reform and simplification, it doesn't make any sense. The House bill originally had brought it down to 4 brackets. When we get the final bill, the final law, it's going to be 7. I don't understand why we needed that.
But all those numbers are indeed lower, including that top rate.
They are lower. There's just a lot of them.
Yeah. Dan, thank you so much.
Thank you.